was a war. Or a riot. Or a plague. Something tore through the city and left me buried beneath the years. I remember fire. And I remember that they didn't come again. They never returned. Never came back to home.
I haven't seen Ingrid in so long. Greta and I spent the days talking, the nights working, and when she was too tired to sleep, too tired to move or to make dinner, I would cook for her. The hours were still, and I could walk free in fields that were not mine, but they were fields that have seen my feet. And no one to call me. Once in a while, Greta would call me monster. But then she would remember. She would remember. Only to remember more than I wished for her to remember. As her oldest, the ones who lived would grow into middle age. Ingrid would not return home. There, under the quiet sky, under everything, going in from the farm to the city and out again, I found that old cellar again. I haven't seen the twin or the maker I named Hunger. But I grew weary. I walked back. I traveled back into the city. I came back home to Greta. Life is quiet. I know the hunter is out there, for it knows my face. And the criminal Edward, gone in a grave with a no name. And the weariness, grew. and I couldn't understand it. There was war in the horizon. Why cannot? I had looked to Greta that morning. She had slept in. Her ears, wrinkles on her face, gray hair everywhere. And I sat downstairs in the cellar. This one better than the one that I found. But it did not matter, for I'd fallen into a deep slumber, and I do not know for however long. I slept, and I slept, and all I can remember all I can see is my Greta waiting for me. But I could not remember. Why do I remember our farm? Why am I in a farm? Why can't I see? Waking up after a slumber, looking all around me, I recognize nothing. Walking up the stairs, the rooms all boarded up. The cellar had to be broken apart for me to get through. There was no trace of Greta left. When I looked outside, the fields had gone. Not destroyed, but it no longer was verdant land far behind, a horizon of green. Roads, loud noise. How long did I sleep? Ada has 5 memories. And with this last one, she has forgotten too. Her 5th memory of farming and toiling on the ground. And her father, of the dagger and of hunting. It isn't long before their people who noticed the old house and the old farm and the noises. Ada is hungry. I am hungry, she thinks. I am hungry, and I cannot be an animal. So I grab a farmer, the last of one I could find. Kept a prisoner. But I cannot eat. I cannot eat, Ada thinks. Why cannot I see? But it didn't matter. Eventually, the mortals came, bound him, unbound him, and rescued him. The old farmer and 2 young twins. I lost a resource. People surround me, but this time is not my own anymore. Everyone I have known from birth is now long gone. I remember her face. Once more, once more. What if this is her child? Her great-grandchild, her great-great-grand... I cannot remember. Who is she? And why do I care if this is her son or daughter? I am unsure, indecisive, woken from a slumber for years. Anyone I have known alive at that time, I didn't get to say goodbye.